Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines. So today I would like to start thinking about what we're going to do over this side of the map. So over here we're going to probably have another section of airport, but there also looks to be there's some resources underneath. It's oil. And we've got some ore up here. So I would kind of like to get another bit of an oil industry over this way. But how much are you? We'll wait till we can afford this, put this in, and then we'll add some oil industry to the side of it. I think that's going to be a good idea. And then we're going to add a little bit of ore here. And make it look like there's some suburbs over this way and maybe join them in a few places. So there's going to be a few extra junctions into the main city. Does like traffic is kind of solving itself. Over here things are a little slow. So I think I am going to change up this junction just a little bit. And we're going to get another one of these. We just do that. We get it in here. Slope is too steep. Excuse me. Cannot see. So we'll get it so it's kind of level. What did I just do? Whatever it is, I wish to undo. Thank you. Level. So it's, we need a slightly bigger brush, don't we? There we go. Okay. Yes, it's going to look a little bit weird, just having a few little bits of like cliff face and stuff like that, especially around here, but you know what, I want to get this junction in and then we may fix the terrain around it. Okay, so that is our nice junction. I'm not going to have it join there or there for now. But this is just going to be a nicer way for everybody to get on and off the highway. And why is that too steep? It is quite high. Sorry about that. And then we should not have slope too steep no more. Okay. So change that a little bit around. We'll turn it into a one lane from there. Right, and then we are going to have a nice 6-lane bit here, which is going to join nicely on to up here. And I don't want to. We do this, and then curve it like this. I don't know. Oh, it's because it's a piston bridge. Hang on. Let's try that again. Why can't we get it to do what I want? We could do that, but that is not going to be a good junction. Right. We'll keep that like that, and then we'll have one. This will be where. Oh no. And this bit, we might have it go to about here, and then. What the hell is that? Well, whatever it is, it's interesting. but adding a few extra ways into there shouldn't hurt. And hopefully we'll get this traffic moving a little bit faster. Is the aim. Anyway, right, so Wood Square is the one we dezoned, and we are rezoning with high density at the minute. Seems to be going well. We're back up to over 200,000 people, so at least that is something. It looks like we are having a little bit of a power issue down in this corner. We'll just connect that bit up. And it will all connect with time. It is starting to look like we need to invest in another power. Oh my god. Look at that lightning. Do you mind, lightning? I don't want you breaking all my power grids. Seems like the airport is a little quieter than it was. Which is probably a good thing, because it was like really busy at one stage. I mean, it is still busy. It looks like I've got a few planes waiting to come in. So that's why I'd kind of like to get the international airport as well over there. Over here, I believe we have another ore section, yeah. So we'll get a bit more industry over this way, and then have like some suburbs and stuff for the city. Got another oil section over there, which again we'll probably do, and have another suburby section. So there are plenty of ways to grow the city at the minute, which is good because I want to keep going with this. I'm enjoying it. The game's still running okay, so I don't mind. And over here, it's starting to look real cool too. It's really starting to come into its own as a part of the city. How is the road system going? It looks like it is working okay. I mean, there is a lot of traffic, but I think it's more of a density thing than anything else. There's just a lot of people that want to come over here. Now, is this a district? No, it's not. Let's make this into a district then. Lake District. Would be nice if there was some lakes. Oh dear. So we'll get all of this bit done. Go. And then we just got to fill in the middle. Woo. With the big one. There we go. Less time taken then. There. So now this is part of the city. Those little bits should help it all level up and everything like that. So should look okay. Now there's a little bit of a death issue facing over this way, so we'll get ourselves another crematorium. We'll just get another one over here too. There you go. So that should be plenty of crematoriums over in that section. So we're mostly waiting for some money because I really want to get the airport sorted. The airport is also having some garbage problems. Well, suppose what we could do is get a nice small road off this. And we'll get it down to normal height. And we'll just have a few these. Few incinerators. Just spent all of our money, which is a little bit annoying, but there we go. There, so that should help. A little extra garbage distribution. And they should all go out. They'll probably mostly do the city, those ones, which is okay, because I'm pretty sure the city and over this way actually needs a bit more help in this way. So I'm happy with that. We always fit a few more in as well. And since this junction is pretty quiet, it is quite nice to be able to have the garbage coming in and out this way. Oh, it looks like we're starting to lose a little bit of population, probably because of death. I can't afford any more crematoriums at the minute, otherwise we'd put a few more in. What we could probably do with doing is leaving the game running. Oh look, we're only on slow speed. I hope we haven't been on that kind of speed for so long. So over here, starting to look good. I'm hoping that adding in a lot of high density sections instead is really going to boost the population. We'll probably do Cedar Hills next, or the next high density project. And then this whole section then is all high density. I'll probably explain some of the traffic. But there we go. Yeah, this bus section is always going to be a bit crazy. But at least some of the commercial is starting to build up. So if people are waiting for buses, they can go have a snack or something along those lines. Or if they're going to get the train. It's probably the best place to have a little bit of commercial. I like how this road just doesn't get used if they can't go that way, the trucks. I mean, I don't get why. Why do they feel that they have to go around this way instead then? I don't know. Something very interesting going on there. This bit's a bit busy. I wonder if it is because this is a 4-lane road. I wonder if we turn it back down into a 3-lane, it will get less busy. We'll have it with trees to make it look a little bit nicer. There. So that might help out a little bit. Also, I think I'm going to turn off the traffic lights here. So they don't get stuck at that point. And I'm turning them off there. So if they're using the main road, it is just a nice straight down. No lights. However, this bit does want lights. I'm going to say. There. Wonderful. So hopefully that's going to fix some of the traffic we've got going on. Just there. I'm kind of tempted to maybe have a little link through on the highway. At this point, I don't know. Probably pointless. But it might help with traffic a little bit. Gives them a few more options, you know, and if they're going over this way, they can cut through this corner. The idea is right now to give them options because we are getting to be a big city. So I don't want things getting a little bit. I don't want them feeling like they've got nowhere to go. And right, so over here is doing okay. This section of the highway is really back up. Okay, I don't think turning down the number of lanes has worked. Let's turn it back up into a 3-lane highway. See if this will help. Because obviously it wasn't helping before having it down the lanes. So adding in the extra lanes, is that gonna work? Or they're gonna merge and then think, oh no, we need to merge again. Because that is pretty much what they have to do. But eventually we will expand out over this way. We'll probably have another ore section and stuff like that. Because this is pretty much the edge of the map over here. Which is quite cool. I like how much we have got done, you know, for this map. I think this is one of my biggest cities I've ever done. And the traffic is awful in places, but it's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. Over here, see, we have issues up to this point. Why is this so, like this bit? Why is this bit so slow? I don't know. Because it's holding everyone else back. So where is it slowing down? It's this point, isn't it? No. See, now it's cleared up here. Oh, look, it's people trying to do silly merging, I think. Don't merge in a silly way, please. Yeah? That is really what holds it all up, is people merging. And then when they get to this point, you know, because the traffic over here is like pretty horrendous. This junction, I don't think, was our best laid plan. Tempted to change it for another one. As it doesn't seem to be coping well. And to be honest, this doesn't seem to be coping well. I mean, why are you all using the one lane? You all just want to go that? They're probably all trying to get onto the highway, aren't they? Let's have this one so that one can go into the middle too. And this one so it can go into the middle too. Just hoping that that will help it out just a smidge. If you know a few more of them can get into that middle section. The thing is, a lot of them are trying to get onto the highway. Which is fair enough. I don't think we will have that actually. I think it's holding it up more. Oh wait, no, we do want that one. We don't want that one. What we might put on is some traffic lights. See if that helps. And I want to turn off. Oh, traffic lights are off at that point. And they're off there too. What about here? There's the traffic lights in this one? No, it wasn't. There is on this one. We'll turn those ones off. It's everybody going to that bus station, I think, that's causing a few issues at that point. But yeah, right now, this junction does not seem to be working. It works so well in the other half of the city. This side, you know, fine. It's a little busy, but it's not overly busy. I think this side just must have less people coming in and out than over this way. Hopefully if we can get like a few extra entrance points where we have some suburbs and stuff like that, it might help out. I'm kind of tempted to put a little road across. I want the grass one. It's going to be straight. It's going to go up. No, it's not. I'm going to go to 6. Then to 12. Then to 12. There. So now people can get through there. If that's where they want to go. It's just about giving a few more options, I think. I'll probably have a little bit of a residential section over here, I'm thinking, which will link up with a nice little bit of this. Six, 12, and then down. And then it's only going to be a small section, but a nice little bit of suburb, I think. So the main road is going to kind of go like this and link up there. And then we will have a nice little bit of straight road up onto here. Okay. And the main little section could have nice, like a little block for the very tiny bit of commercial and school and everything that we put in. Oh damn, I kind of want it to all line up nicely. So that's going to be the main part. And it's going to have, you know, just a little bit like this in there. There. And then the rest are going to be nice little curvy roads. I like this. There. No, it's just to add some extra ways in and out and still keep it so there's a little bit more interest over this one. Because we've kind of been neglecting over here for a little bit. So there you go, there's going to be our next little residential section. We'll just give it a quick little district. It's not going to want anything huge. There you go. It's only small. It's going to need some water. It's probably going to take a long time for this to grow. But I don't mind. There. And it should easily get some power. One thing I might do actually is make the main road into a bigger road. Ah, damn. It won't do the middle bit. Why won't it do that bit? Oh well, then this bit cannot be done. Then say let's do a bigger road through. I suppose we can. There will just have to not be an ice road. Okay, we'll have this road going through the middle. So it has a couple more lanes on it. There. There we go. So here is Ivy Hills. Let's just so it's only going to have an elementary school wise. It's going to have a little clinic. It'll have a proper graveyard just here. A small fire station. And a small police station. There we go. And then I can't remember what the smallest park is. Got a little park there, and by the school we'll also have a nice little baseball or basketball. Okay, and then around the middle bit we're going to have a few little shops. Not quite that much there. So that could be our little shopping section, and we'll have a few down by the graveyard too. And then the rest is just going to be all low density residential. Should help out our commercial section that we've got. Having a little bit more, you know, close residential. We'll connect in like a couple of footpaths and little bits like that. I just want to make it so the highway junctions are a little bit quieter. So we'll have it to about here. There. So here is our nice new little district. It should easily get some power once it's all started to grow. The one thing it is going to need is a little bus route. So the Garnet Park one is going to it. Suppose we'll just add a couple of stops on. There. We'll add a little stop there, and then we're gonna drag the line so it goes to there. And then also to there. There you go. So we just added on a few extra stops to that line. So it should be okay. Since the buses are going through there anyway, I thought it made some sense. And this road is not getting too busy either, so I'm quite pleased with that. Again, I might make it into one of these roads. There. So more people can use it if it gets busy. How is this doing? This one is doing fine. This junction is still very, very busy. But it's not so bad actually. I don't think it's doing as bad as I thought it was. Okay, how is our Wood Square going? Growth wise? Oh, it's looking pretty good. Let's have a little look from this angle. What angle looks better? I think this one does. You can kind of see the rest of the city in the distance. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode of City Skylines. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please give this video a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.